Alan, many congratulations. A great 3-0 win this afternoon, and Quakers through first round of the FA Cup for 9 years.
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted, especially for that mob that come down the day. The fans were outstanding from start to finish, and it's great when you see that. It's when you win the game 3-0 in the end. Then, to be honest, we could have probably scored a few more in the second half, but first half that was hard work. That was really hard work. Tamworth played exceptionally well. Cons pulls off a great save from the penalty, but then we go up the other end and make it 2-0. So it killed the game a little bit, but that's what I want from the lads. Away from home, hard to beat, and then being clinical in front of goal, and they've done that. But I just thought first half started bright, 10 minutes, really good, got the goal, and then me and Daz discussing it was like rabbit in headlights. We stopped doing what we were doing, and then we're causing us all kinds of problems with the diagonal balls and the pace that they had, which I said they would, and the physicality that they had up top. But the lads dug in, and I'll be honest with you, when they got the penalty I was thinking, yeah, we're going, it's going to be a tough game, this one. And then I see Liam's that's what Liam's done. I thought again he's kept way in front, and then straight from there we're going to score the second one, so chuffed a bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that penalty save in a minute, but Tyrone O'Neill again, he's going to grab the headlines. 2 great finishes, and with a bit more luck he could have had that trick.
Just keep it quiet. Just keep it quiet. Another kid, as I say, he's flourishing. You can see he's getting better and better. Even their fans were applauding him coming off the day. He's totally different than what you expect when you see him, do you know what I mean? But he moves the ball so well. You look at his link-up play for the second goal there, and not many people can move the ball like that with their feet, and he does it ever so well, and it's just a joy to watch at times. And I say he's just going to get better. The more game time he gets, I need to get him off. I want him to get his hat-trick, but I want to get him off and rest as well. But I was just so pleased with the kid, and let's see if we can keep him on top form like that, we'll do okay.
Liam Connell's penalty save was a little bit of homework done there. I was thinking about the Hereford penalty shootout. Because he seemed to be down very quickly and he was ready for it.
He did. He'd gone. He'd guessed, and what I loved about it was the second save. To be honest with you, he's got up and he's been exceptionally brave and dived on top of it. He could have got a boot in the face, but he's been exceptional since he's come in. His organisation, he couldn't see. I think he's borrowed someone's cap. Yeah. He couldn't see in the first half, so he was come for a few things that he was misjudging, and that was causing a little bit of a problem. But he was outstanding again today.
Could have had more goals, but you can't really grumble, can you?
No, you can't. It was to meet you in there. I was expecting them to put it in the net a few more times, and as you see, it could have finished a lot more. But I think would have probably flattered a little bit more than what it should have done. I think 3-0 probably flattered in all honesty. But we were really clinical. As I say, that first half was, I think we were lucky to be in front. But you take it, you get that little bit of luck in the cup, and then you capitalise on it.
The draws on Monday night. BBC 2, 7 o'clock. Darlow, a ball number 56. Any preference from your good self about who to play in the next round? Thinking of previous clubs?
You're trying to preempt these. You'd love to play. I would love to play one of my other clubs, and obviously Ipswich is involved in a fantastic football club. I'd love to go back there, and obviously the one that sticks out, what everyone will want, is Sunderland away. Everyone will want that, but we'll take anyone at this moment in time. We're quite happy with what we're doing, but the club, I know the board would want Sunderland away. That's a guarantee. And the fans would want it. But we'll take what we've got, and it's got to be, hopefully we'll get that little bit of luck. A home draw or a big club away, it would be nice, but if you're doing it and you end off with a normal one, we've got to go and win that one to get the plum draw, or even better, get the bye. So that's a lucky ball, isn't it? Yeah. So as I say, that's one that you never know what could happen in it. When it's your year, it's your year.
Yeah. Well, the point's been made that 20 years ago we were the lucky losers after losing in the second round of Gillingham, and took advantage of the Manchester United non-participation. It'd be great, wouldn't it, to be 20 years on to be the lucky winners, the last ball out in that first round draw.
I think everyone will be hoping for that ball, because obviously the club gets prize money as well. But it would be great to get into that second round. We know that, but let's not get carried away. We've done our job today, and we were made to work exceptionally hard for it. But I'm so pleased for them fans, because they come in the numbers, and see, you can feel the atmosphere now. It's changing now at Darlington. I can feel it. Yeah. The players can feel it, and I think the fans are now grasping it. And the more we get at home, the more we get at our games, it's great. And we've got to start this building again. As I say, it's a rebuilding season, this one, and nothing's changed. Just because we've won 5 on the bounce, nothing's changed. It's still a rebuild season. Still a lot of work to be done, but we're in good form at the minute, so we'll take it. You've got to enjoy it while you can.
I just want to say we've all got to enjoy the next 48 hours until they're on.
You do, and that's it. As I say, 5 weeks ago, I'm sitting, like I said to you, sitting when Dave Wiz with next wing, when's this look going to change? And you see what happens when your luck changes a little bit. I think the first 6 weeks of the season we never had any luck whatsoever. Rotten with injuries, 3 key players. You look at that bench today, and then I've still got 3 key players are missing. It's an exceptionally strong squad when I get everyone back, and hopefully this money that the club will be getting will help me to build the club even more further forward for next year.